G'day guys, welcome back to another video. You're watching Flashlight Crazy. Today my pocket carry is the Dawson Machine Craft Todai Slim. This has the H17FX driver and the Nietzsche 519A in 4500K. Really bright, great light, all sorts of levels, programmable, just a gorgeous light. And this is in aluminium, so it's tough for aluminium, mate. Dawson Machine Craft make some tough lights in aluminium, crazy. But the light we're reviewing today is the Nextorch TA30. This is an absolute beast, sold at Top Gun Torches in Melbourne and obviously everywhere that is a authorized dealer for Nextorch. It's got glass breaking beads, it's got a smooth reflector, it's got a rotary switch here. Really great light. Let's check it out. All right, so before we get into it, let's check the box. So check it all out. All right, let's see what's inside it. All right, so first things first, you get a couple of O-rings. Thank you very much, Nextorch. You will get you will get a micro USB, almost said USB-C, micro USB to USB-A charging cable. That will charge right there. So no charging port on the light, which is something that I love. You will get a lanyard, very basic kind of lanyard. It's nothing to write home about really. And even the stopper will actually come off the end. So if you're not careful, the stopper will come off the end and you know, you can just put it back on. But yeah, it's a basic lanyard. Now I don't use lanyards, so I don't really complain when a light's lanyard is quite basic. It's gonna do the job, but it's not going to wow anybody. You will get your TA30 user manual, which I will go over. And look at this. You have a sleeve which allows you to use two CR123 batteries, which is bloody cool, man, because that means this light can be used as a backup with CR123. So you can have a couple of boxes in a bag somewhere. They have a 10-year shelf life. And then you've got light with those things. So that is bloody cool. Well done. That's a real big tick. All right, so the way you install the battery is you just unscrew the tail. It's the only thing that comes off. This is an 18650 lithium ion, 2600 milliamp hour, 3.6 volt battery. In goes the positive side first, but if you're not sure, it says it here. I'll just zoom in so you can see it. So it says here positive and negative. So that is about the battery. All right, so first things first, we've got a smooth reflector, as you can see there. Embedded down the smooth reflector is that emitter there, which is an Osram P9. So you're gonna get some decent throw as well as a lot of light. You have here a stainless steel bezel, strike bezel with ceramic glass breaking beads on the top of it, which is just beautiful. Love the fact that this has glass breaking beads. Literally, it's just amazing. Now, you've got here some anti-roll mechanisms on the head there, but if you've got the pocket clip installed, then that's an anti-roll mechanism in itself. And I love the finish of Nextorch, to be honest. It's something that really impresses me about Nextorch is their finish. Their fit and finish is some of the best. It holds up with some of the best because this is smooth finish, yet it's grippy, yet it feels bulletproof, tough, rugged, all that sort of stuff. So I really like Nextorch lights, and I really like their fit and finish. I think their fit and finish is just sublime. It really is. It's just such a fantastic finish of a light. Now the pocket clip is very tense, quite rugged. And one thing that is awesome about the pocket clip is that, see that? The pocket clip clips into this opening here, and then you actually screw the tail cap over the pocket clip so that it is not going anywhere, which is just a brilliant design. The design of this light, I tell you what, absolutely fantastic. Now on the tail, you've got a rotary mechanism. So you've got tactical, 1, 2, 3, strobe. So I'll go over what all that means, but it is a rotary mechanism here, which is very nice. I believe it might be magnetic or maybe not actually, I don't know, but it's a very, very nice system. Really, really solid. And then you've got a clicky switch, forward clicky. It's not a forward clicky actually because it's just a momentary switch, but it's got rubber over the top of it, which is nice. And as you can see there, the Nextorch emblem, NT Nextorch. All right, from the end of one of the glass breaking beads to the tail clicky, we've got 13.5 centimeters. Width of the face is 28.3 millimeters. Width of the body, 23 millimeters. Width of the rotary switch on the tail is 26.62 millimeters. Now the weight of the TA30 with the battery included comes in at 148.23 grams. So it's just a phenomenal light. I mean, look at how it fits in the hand. Okay, I'll just zoom out so you can see properly. Look at this. So your pointer finger and thumb operate the rotary switch, right? Really easy. Your thumb obviously operates the tail cap if you need to. It protrudes enough to actually be useful as a strike light if you needed it as a strike light. And it's thin enough because of the 18650 body to just disappear in your palm when you hold it. It's a brilliant, brilliant design. One of my favorite designs is I have reviewed the TA30C, which is the next one up. It's basically this, but with a hardened plastic tail cap and more lumens. That's it. And a different emitter. That's it. And I think maybe an orange peel reflector from memory. So the way you use this light is, as I said, you rotary switch it from off. If I have it in tactical, which I do because that's off, you can't turn it more off than that. If I half press the tail cap, it comes on to momentary 1300 lumens. And if I let go, it turns off. If I full press, it comes into momentary 1300 lumens of strobe. And then if I let go, it disengages. Now, if I turn it to 1 there, that there is 20 lumens, which you'll have for 40 hours. Brilliant. If I turn it again, that there is 200 lumens, which you'll have for 6 hours. And if I turn it again, that there is 1300 lumens, which you'll have for 2.5 hours, 240 meters of throw. One more turn, constant strobe. So the tail switch gives you momentary and momentary with strobe and high. But if you want constant, you just turn it all the way to the end there with 3 or strobe. Brilliant, brilliant design. Another really brilliant design feature of this light is, let's say you've got it in on 1 and you're just, looking around, looking at IDs, security guard, checking IDs or whatever. If you need a burst of light from here, I can still activate the tail cap with strobe or turbo, and then it goes straight back to this output that I was in, which in this case is low. So that to me is it's an unbeatable design really, because the options are endless for what you can use this light doing. The scenarios that you can use this light in are absolutely endless because of the rotary switch and the tail cap system. It's just phenomenal and I love it. Now this will survive a 2-meter drop, and it will survive 2 meters underwater. So fantastic design and strength, durability from Nextorch here. Now, if I just get it on to the highest here, we'll take a look at the beam profile. So because it is a smooth reflector, you are gonna get a hotspot and spill style of light there. Now, obviously the spill it has cutoff areas because that there is where the glass breaking bead is. And that as well, because it's a raised edge, if you can see that. But there's going to be a lot of light going out the middle here with which is your hotspot, and then you've got your spill. There is going to be some bleeding, but it's majority going to be a nice hotspot with a lot of spill. I wouldn't go as far as probably to say that it's a mixed beam, but it does offer a lot of light throughout, which is really cool. Now, in terms of heat, I'll just leave this on high for a second. And if it starts to get warm, I might just test it actually, because it is getting a little bit warm. Not overly warm, but a little bit warm. So right here, we got 30. Wow, okay, that says it's 36 degrees Celsius, which is pretty warm. I mean, that's the same temperature as, us, if we're healthy. 37. Okay, so 37 degrees. Let's have a feel. Yeah, I mean, it's warm. The top of the head's quite warm too, but as you can see, I'm holding it, so it's not too bad. So look, 37 degrees Celsius is pretty decent, to be honest. Like I said, it's just the temperature of a healthy human. Okay, let's go outside and see what this thing can do at nighttime, and then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy the Nextorch TA30. See you in a sec. All right, the TA30. Lowest output, very useful. See that? Very useful close quarters. Oh, went the wrong way. There we go. Second or middle output. Highest output. Beautiful mixed beam this. Really useful. A lot of light in the hot spot and obviously moving on to the spill. Just beautiful. And then if I turn the rotary switch one more time, it goes to strobe. So that's the highest output. And it's just bloody beautiful, isn't it? Evenly spread beam everywhere you look. Sensational. Alrighty. Awesome. See ya. All right, so for 135 big ones, you can pick up one of these at Top Gun Torches in Melbourne. I'll link it down below, topguntorches.com. Pros and cons, I don't really have any cons. I kind of wish the pocket clip came up a bit more to make it more deep carry. That would be my preference. Apart from that, it is slim, it is slender. It's got glass breaking beads. It fits in the palm of your hand beautifully. Rotary switch so you can really have a lot of control over what output you've got it on, and then from whatever output, smash that tail cap. You'll either get turbo or strobe. It's just a very clever system. I love this light. Oh, well done, Nextorch. There are some upgrades as well with more lumen outputs, but I don't worry about the lumen wars. This amount of lumens is plenty. And I actually love the rubber switch, whereas the upgrades have it's like a hardened plastic switch, whereas the rubber is good for me. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.